before we even get this video started, look at the gym progress, bro. Look at the gym progress. Look at this, bro. If y'all want a gym video, because I've been going hard. If y'all want a gym video, let me know in the comments. And I want to make it clear, I'm not saying that to gas myself up, okay? I'm saying that, I'm showing you this to show you what's possible. Anyway, as the title says, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do the banding method. This is how I keep my hair in this curly state whenever I do a curly hair routine, or whenever I'm just trying to keep my hair from not turning into a bowling ball at night. This is the technique that I use. Before we get into that, like the video. Like the video, bro. You gotta know I deliver at this point, bro. I've been on the grind. There's only 3 things that I do in my life right now. Go to church, go to the gym, and post on YouTube, okay? You know you about to get a good video. Hit the like button. So the technique I use is very simple. All I'm using are these 3, I guess you could say like elastic bands. You could also use satin scrunchies. It's probably better if you use the satin scrunchies. Use as many as you have to keep your hair up, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I separate the hair and everything. You're gonna know everything you need to know. Alright, so the hair is out. It's in this full afro state at the moment, and I'm only gonna use these 2. So essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate my hair in the front and the back, and I'm just gonna keep my hair up in a puff. So let's get started on that. I'm gonna look in this mirror real quick. Just kind of gauge it. So this is the technique that I use whenever I do a curly hair routine or of the sorts, because the benefit of this is if your hair is pulled up into a little puff, it's harder for your hair to be flattened by the morning. Now, the more puffs that you do, the more definition you're gonna save, but my hair is already like a couple days old. Like this curly hair routine is still a couple days old, and I plan to get it twisted like later this week, so I'm not fretting too much about it. I'm trying to see if this is half or not. I think this is a little. I think it might be close to half. I'll add this to there. So yeah, I'm gonna take up the hair. That's half. I'm gonna take your band or your satin scarf, or not satin scarf, your satin scrunchie. Gonna pull it over once, twist it. Pull it over again. Try not to mess around with the top half of the puff, because that's really where the curl definition is. And I'm actually going to twist it one more time and secure it there. Boom. Now I'm able to get away with only 2 because my hair is pretty long. It's almost at 4 years now, and I have an undercut. So if you have a full head of hair, or you've been growing your hair for just a short time, you're probably gonna have to use more of these. But the same concept applies. Bring it over. Actually, I don't think this is really half, but you know what? It doesn't matter too much. And you can see, notice how I'm putting it up. I'm putting it up, that's important. Because when you're lying down, it depends on how you sleep, but if you're lying down, you don't want it to be crushed. All right, so we pull that over just about 3 times, and you can see we got 2 puffs. We're looking a little crazy, but we got 2 puffs going on. Now that we got the 2 puffs, we're simply just gonna get our bonnet and just put it right over. And that's essentially it. That is the banding method. You take your hair, you put it into puffs, or put it into something or put it as high up as possible. Put it on your bonnet and go to sleep, because when you actually hit the pillow, it's not like your hair is gonna be flattened like that anymore. I'll take the bonnet off to show you. If you're lying here, right, and you lie down on your pillow, it's hitting the side of your hair. It's not hitting the curly part. The curly part's out the way now. Like I said, it depends on how you sleep, but this is how I get my curls to be preserved for sometimes over 7 days. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking about, like, where are the bonnets? You still sell the bonnets, so the bonnets coming back in stock. Okay, allow me to be a little bit transparent with you guys. The bonnets probably aren't coming back for a long time. I'm not gonna say they're never gonna come back, but they're probably not coming back for a long time. And I'll share a little bit of the process and why that's happening. Because the supplier that I used to get the bonnets made and customized with, the company that I used for that, they don't do that anymore. In fact, they actually switched like their whole operations. And I haven't found like an organization or a supplier that does it at the same quality that they do it. So probably aren't gonna see them for a while. I know it sucks, but also My priorities have kind of changed from the whole business side of selling online. I'm trying to put a lot of things together, right? I'm trying to take this content thing to a whole new level. I just graduated. I'm just about to start my new job soon. With the Lord's grace, I will start that new job soon. So there's a lot of moving things in my life right now. So trying to sell things online and set up orders and fulfill orders and organize all of that stuff is a little bit hectic for me. But trust me, later on in the future, we gonna sort it out. Okay, they will come back. All right, I promise. Okay, I don't really know if I can promise that, but I'll try. I promise I'll try. As far as the things that I've got planned for the channel, bro, you guys aren't ready. You aren't ready. I'm in my grind period now, bro. Like I told you at the beginning of the video, my life currently consists of church, the gym, and content. Literally this summer, bro, pumping out videos, okay? Pumping out for you guys, okay? I wanna help out more. I don't want to just do hair anymore. I want to help out with your style, with your skin, your grooming, your mindset. Because your mind, bro, that's the most important thing. The way that you think about yourself, your self-image, is the most important thing. I could teach you all of these things on how to improve in your life and how to do this and how to do that. But if you don't believe that you are that guy, if you don't believe that you can do anything, then I haven't done my job. I have not done my job. When I created this channel, I had this idea that I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest out of all of my siblings. I'm not an older brother. But if I was an older brother, these are the things that I would teach my younger siblings. This is what I would teach my younger brother. And if you are not equipped with the self-esteem, the self-confidence, the mindset that you are him, then I have not done my job. So look out for that content, bro, because we going hard. We going hard. We pushing. We going after this. Alright? I'm excited, and I hope you're excited too. And if you are excited for the future of the channel, hit the like button. Hit the like button, bro. I start every video by saying it, and I always gotta remind you by the end of it, bro. Come on. Like this video, you might like this one, so I advise you check it out. That's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.